Howdy folks, how are you doing? Let me find my Skyrim thing. Anyway, I decided to make doubly sure that I am actually recording this video today. I think I'm gonna try to start Dragonborn, the Dragonborn quest line. I'm gonna do terribly. I'm probably gonna have to complete the entire thing with console commands like I usually do. But if you don't know me, my name is Stephy Young. I am 38 years old as of now. A very strong Christian believer. Video gamer most of my life and survivor of a bunch of strokes brought on by a rare cerebrovascular disease called Moya disease, which took my formerly dominant left hand from me. I used to be artistic, very artsy. I used to love drawing, painting, and composing music, and even tinkering around on the piano a little. I used to be pretty good at making up rhythms and melodies and stuff on the piano. I used to write a lot of songs, even though I can't actually write music. I mean, I've made MIDIs and I've tried to turn those into like written music. But I'm gonna have to rebrush my hair a few times. It's not very brushed. Sorry guys. My gamepad fell on the floor. It's weird. Anyway, I've been doing these videos for as often as I can, daily, if need be. Trying to get my left hand back, or if not, my left hand, because I haven't been trying good enough to get my left hand back. I'm still mostly doing so let's go to the travel room. White Run. Let's go to White Run. The only way you can leave this place is there's a Julian. Or Julian. I call him Julian now, because that's what Indigo calls him. Julian and Indigo. That's what I'm gonna call them. I call him Indigo though because he is indigo colored. He is my favorite color. Then let's well, I fixed my sound. Yesterday I fixed my sound so I can hear, at least I can hear my game again. Open door to Whiterun gates, and I did make the tree pretty in Whiterun. I did the Elder Gleam quest that yeah, I did the Elder Gleam quest that makes the tree look pretty. I didn't realize how pale my character was. She could pass for a vampire. Yeah, I did make her a Nord, and Nords are pretty pale as it is. So they probably make the best vampires. Or those high elves. They're like yellow. They're pale yellow.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften.
Are you saying I look like a
Consider joining
vampire?
up myself.
He's telling me I look like a vampire. No, he's not. I'm just kidding. Because I do look like a vampire, even though I'm not a vampire.
In Cyrodiil, we respect each other's personal space. It's a wonderful town. Dum 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 dum. Doo-dee-doo dum dum.
No, I like that song. You singing random songs about Whiterun. We're usually singing songs about Ragnar the Red. Because Ragnar the Red was killed in Whiterun. And there's a song, called Ragnar the Red about how the Shield Maiden Matilda killed Ragnar the Red. It's pretty comedic. I just wanted to see my pretty tree.
One that lives in Breezehole, right? Fine place. Almost bought it myself.
Almost bought
If
it
you need
myself.
potions, you should try Arcadia's Cauldron.
There's my pretty tree. See my pretty tree.
The Gilder Green blooms again, all thanks to you.
I like the sound that it makes when you harvest the hanging moss.
Excuse me,
Go.
my friend. Don't get too far ahead.
like crunching sounds. I used to like the sound of there was a millipede infestation, and I like the sound of crunching them at the place we used to clean when I was a kid. The building was made of stone and brick and stuff, so there would be like tons and tons of millipedes all over the floor. I like to crunch them. It was a satisfying crunching sound because I didn't like them. I don't know why, but
Must you push like that?
what's too much like that?
Sorry, I keep meaning to give you this, since this arrangement seems to be working out all right for us so far. Oh, it's a Dwemer resonance sphere. Just something my father gave to me before I left home for when I found myself someone to travel with. When activated, it resonates with its twin, which I'll always keep on my person. That way, if we're ever separated, all you have to do is give it a rub.
It's a
and we'll
tracking
find each other,
marker.
no
It's a
matter how
tracking
far
marker.
apart we are. Handy, right?
Very.
Don't mention it. I mean, hopefully we won't have to use it very often. I'll stick to you like oh, I don't know, something sticky.
Something
Yep.
sticky.
That's what I'll do.
I already have Inigo's tracking marker. I don't know why, but my headphones are getting staticky. There's like crackling, popping in them. Death bell. Reminds me of death knell. Whatever death knell even means. It's like an omen of death, death knell. So I guess they made a hear a bee.
Lucian Flavius, reporting for duty. Whatever you say, boss. Look, I know I'm not very good at practical things. You know, combat. I rely on you to win our battles, and I shouldn't. So I suppose I was wondering, do you think you could train me? Fantastic! Can't wait to get cracking. Where shall we start? Now that would be fascinating. Already? I still haven't finished digesting our last lesson. Perhaps another time. I'll be right behind you.
You must be one of those.
I don't want to go into their house. It's not letting me exit. I accidentally clicked on the house. I was trying to click on a flower.
It's from the college in Nirnroot.
No matter what else happens.
This city's
There's
been with a
B.
raging dragon, 2 Daedric invasions, the Alliance War, an army of frost trolls, and a witch queen. And it's still here.
Can you smell dogs?
No, but I smell bees. A nightshade. My eyes are drying out. Well, let's go ahead and let's go to the Crimson Nirnroot thing. I'm putting off the Dawn Guard quest because I don't like it at all. Let's go to Blackreach and find more Crimson Nirnroots. Yeah. I hear wolves. Lucian got that one. Pretty sure. He follows close, so oh, that was either Lucian or Marcurio. Cause it was yeah, I think it was Lucian. Bad dog. Bad. You are dead. Yeah, Inigo especially doesn't like dogs because he's a cat. It's TCL. So I can get in here, get some, I really want to put off, Dragonborn to like last minute, because I don't like Dragonborn. Dragonborn is like the worst, boringest, horrible. Boringest, most horrible, This is a difficult gate to unlock. It's like an almost impossible gate to open. It's like, where? I'm about to give up on this one.
Suppose the warmth in this place comes from all the hot steel vents.
Oh, I can turn TCL off.
There once was a hero named Lucian Flavius, whose singing and writing and looks were just marvelous.
Well, here we go. Here we go. Now I can.
Sulla, let's just get out of here. Hasn't there been enough death?
Of course you want me to leave. I'm just waiting for you to turn my back, so you can have all the glory for yourself.
Hello? Who's there?
Black Reach. Here's how we get into Black Reach. The easy way into Black Reach. Get our crimson Nirnroots. They play the shimmering music. Makes me think that there's some around. There's one, at least one. Hey, let's get it. Let's get it. But I like to cheat in this. Like I like to cheat in everything. TCL. TCL all around. Magic. I like this one because it blows them up. This is the most overpowered magic spell. Takes up a if you like to blow stuff up, this is fun. It's just like a tossable bomb. I'm looking for more just look around for a red, gleaming red. There's one, I see one right there, red. And look around for red. There's a red right over here. This can be fun, you know, if you know all the right console commands. I think this area here is probably out of bounds-ish. I hear one. Oh, there's some. There it is. Here you are. Here you are, Nirnroot. I hear another one close by. This is like the hot spot of them. Hotbed of them. Here's one. I keep hearing them. There you are. There's another one. They're everywhere in here. It's also really pretty down here to explore. Anyway, guys, God bless you all. I think I'm thinking of a ladies meeting a lady who used to go to our church, hosts the ladies meeting. that we do every week with more of her friends. Her friends, church friends, and old church friends, and just friends of hers. And we all have a ladies' meeting at her house. I didn't know if it was there's a giant in here. Well, they were saying there were giants in caves. What's a giant doing in here? That's why they call the Dwemer dwarves. Because of all the giants. They look like dwarves to the giants. I'm good at destroying giants now. Because, not only because I have them kind of stuck because I'm in TCL, but also because I have Fireball, which, even though it's bad if you have companions like really close to you. Here's another. Let's get all these little Nirnroots. They're red crimson Nirnroots. There's this girl who she trained from this botanist guy from Game Oblivion. His name is like Citrus. I don't remember. I forgot his name. But he's training her to how to grow Nirnroot from scratch. Because usually Nirnroot you can't grow it. But she's found a way to transplant Nirnroots and grow them in a garden. And yeah, she needs your help to get some crimson Nirnroots. If you get a whole bunch of crimson Nirnroots, which only grow in Skyrim apparently, yeah, get her some crimson Nirnroots, and I'm sure there's more over here. I'm sure this is one right here. Anyway, guys, I don't want to bore you guys to death. But I have a lot of time today, so I can just do whatever I want. Even just getting some Nirnroots out of here. I think I see some red over here. I don't know if this is just shiny It's probably just a reflection. I thought it was some red. It's just a shiny reddish reflection. It was just a shiny red reflection. Orcish mace. Giants, a giant with an orcish mace. That must be one big orc that had that mace to give to a giant. A lot of different types of elves live down here. Dwemer, Falmer, and orcs. Orsmer. Now I heard an orc. I'll show you what a real fight. Oh, Falmer servant and orc. A Falmer servant. Usually the Falmer are the servants of Dwemer. The Dwemer, for some reason, overpowered them and mind controlled them to be their servants. Keep thinking I hear chiming sounds. That's just the music, the background music. I heard one. There it is. Mine geode. Probably don't have AM. Can't use this while in combat. There we go. let's do a kill all. Cause my companions can't die, so. I'm not in combat. Here's one. Here. Still trying to see if I find any red glowing or orange glowing. You can only find the crimson Nirnroots out here, this vast space here. I don't know. I don't remember all the places where you find them. I do hear one coming up. I hear one coming up. I think it's up here. Here you are. I keep saying I'm in combat. I'm not in combat. Here's one. Let's kill all. Here's one in a plot. So someone had already figured out how to plant them. Planted it in a see if we can find another one in a pot. Doubtful. Fun. Fun splunkering. Splunkering around. Splunking. Urban splunking. This is ancient dwarven splunking. I've tried to go into like other areas near Blackreach, like the rooms you go into from Blackreach, and I didn't find any Crimson Nirnroots, so can only get it in this area here. You can't find any in the derelict pump house either. always wonder if this water down here is actually water or if it's bat doo-doo. There's a little lever. I don't know what it does. I think it turns those little thingies moving. All this ringing sound, the ringing sounds are messing with my ears and my mind. As I'm listening out for a ringing sound. That's why this quest drives me so crazy. I hear one. There it is, right there. I don't know how many more I have to get. I wish this music would stop ringing. I think that's the point. To confuse you while you're doing this particular quest. I know I heard one. I know I heard a Crimson Nirnroot in this area. I know I did. There's one right here. I don't know if that's the last one. Or if it's not the last one, obviously. I hope I'm getting close to getting all of them. There's just so many in here you gotta get. It takes for freaking ever. Here's one randomly in here. It's not gonna tell me like how many out of how much I'm supposed to get. I hear one. Right down here. I'm sure that's not the last one either. See if there are any more up here. I think I hear one over here. Here it is. Dead troll. I'm sorry for my impatience. you meet a modern Falmer snow elf. It actually looks like a normal elf. He looks much better with the mod. But he talks and he's just like a normal dude, you know. He's not like the ugly Falmer, the blind Falmer you see down here, like ugly, bald, and blind, and look like little goblins. He's just like a normal elf dude, but like really white. The snow elf's really white to blend in with the snow. Here's one right here. And again, I doubt that's the last one. I think we've probably only got about half of the ones down here so far. Here's one over here, I see. Here's one down here. I love doing this. This is fun. It's hard to tell if you've killed them because I heard a ringing. Here's one. I heard it. I see something glowing in red. Here's one. This one's easy. See if there's any more on this other end, way over here. Sendarian's Field Library. Oh, you'll see some more in here. Sendarian, that's what his name was, Sendarian. The guy you meet in Oblivion. You see that he died. But he has he has gems and other things, ingredients. The final one was in his, by his body. Sendarian Field Journal. Alchemy. Not that I do alchemy anymore. I stopped doing alchemy years and years ago. Playing this game, I got bored of it. Stopped doing alchemy and enchanting. It's in Darian's knapsack. Let's see what's in his knapsack. He might have gone crazy by being down here for very long, also. Yeah, the last, looked like the last, Crimson Nirnroot was, it's weird how the bee wing or the dragonfly wing still makes the buzz sound even though it's dead. It's where Sendarian slept. You see how comfy it looks because I made all the beds look comfy and put a fabric on them, purple fabric on them, so they don't look as stony. Search chest. What's in the chest? I didn't read anything that I didn't read anything that said like in a knapsack or anything. Let me look and see if I have any books. Like Sendarian's journal. Find books. Sendarian's field journal. We got one more left. One more to go. See if it'll actually take us there. Maybe it'll actually lead us to the last one. It's leading us somewhere. We got one left, so here we go. Let's TCL through here and see if it said there's one left, so where, I don't know. Yeah, we needed 30 out of here. One more left. Where is it? There it is. There's the last one right here. Got all 30. Avrusa Sarethi. Avrusa is the name of the woman. Avrusa Sarethi. Sarethi Farm. Let's just get out of here. So at least we got all 30. And we found Found Sindarian's field journal. Here we go. That's to do one better. COC to White Run. Makes it much easier so we don't have to go to the derelict pump house and power it up. Do all that boring stuff. Sarutha Verusa, what I don't know what her name is. Avrusa Sarethi. Avrusa Sarethi. She has the farm that Sarethi farm. She's growing a whole bunch of Nirnroots. And she wants to be able to grow Nirnroot and Crimson Nirnroot. So it looks like a Christmas display in her yard. Got blues and the greens and reds. Yeah, greens and red. So it looks like a Christmas farm. Christmas lights, green and red. You hear all these? Let's talk to her.
You're not planning on burning anything with that, are you? I'm a bit busy at the moment. What did you want? I have a lot to do around the farm, so make it quick, please. What is it you wanted?
I brought this Crimson Nirnroot for you.
You gathered. I'll search through Sindarian's notes and find... Thank you. You've done I'd like to give you this tome. It's one of Sindarian's greatest works. I believe you've more than earned it.
I probably should have
When I was very young, I was sent to Skingrad in Cyrodiil to study with him. He was a strange Altmer. Paid more attention to his research than his own well-being. He lived in the basement of an inn, for goodness sakes.
I remember him from Oblivion. Elves live a long time, so even though like over 100 years have passed.
Well, after I fled Morrowind during the eruption, I made my way here. My family had purchased this farm, and it's all years later. Sindarian simply showed up at our doorstep asking to stay for a while. Said he was going to do
I heard
Lucian
Lucian.
for decades. Became an uncle of sorts to Aduri.
Aduri.
One day he said he never returned. From the journal you discovered, I'm sure you know the rest.
Yeah, found his body. I'm not gonna tell her that he died.
Back to work. I'm a bit busy at the moment. What did you want?
My fur feels charged.
The woodlands here remind me of home. Ah, Cyrodiil. I do
I
miss
have
you.
a lot to do around the farm, so make it quick, please. What is it you wanted?
She's mean.
I don't suppose you could come back another time. I'm very busy.
There's a TCL.
something? Yes? Actually, I'm growing it. I'm the only person alive that can cultivate Nirnroot from a seed. Yes, he was an absolute genius when it came to the Nirnroot. Sinderian made it his life's work, developing all sorts of interesting concoctions.
How do I...
Actually, I'm the only person alive that can... Yes. Sinderian made it his life's work, developing all sorts of interesting concoctions. Is it between the farm chores, cultivating my supply of Nirnroot, and keeping a tight rein on my sister Adori, there's little time for rest.
I could help you.
One of the ingredients I need to cultivate Nirnroot are Jazbay grapes. The acidic content of
Jazbay grapes.
I need 20 of them for my current crop.
Need Jazbay grapes. We only have 5 out of 20. Let's look for some Jazbay grapes.
What?
I need to ask you to stop. That shouting is making people nervous. Good. Glad we straightened that out.
Shouting is making people nervous. It should make people nervous. Bad people, criminals.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
Jazbay grapes grow in these areas near volcanic soil, hot springs and stuff. I'm trying to get it a little bit lighter outside. It'll be easier to just walk on the ground and see closer. See things more easily, brightly. I hear a giant. And we're in a giant's camp. Oh, that's Julian. That's not a giant. Dear. Let's change my shouts temporarily to Dragon Rend.
Sure. 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 Sure.
Mercurio, slay him, slay the dragon. There's a slay the mammoth first. I'm gonna slay the mammoth before I slay the dragon. That's weird, you kill a whole mammoth and all you get is the snout. Why would I want a mammoth snout? I like getting the creep clusters. You know, Lucy was coughing. Here's some Jazbay. All we got was 1 out of that. We need 20.
That basket you are carrying looks like a waste of space to me.
Well, I guess I'll miscellaneous items. Here we go. Basket. It wants me to pick the basket back up.
I love the morning. So many possibilities everywhere I look.
Syndigo.
Did you have any interesting or disturbing dreams recently?
As a matter of fact, I did. I was flying.
I never usually fly in my dreams. I sometimes bounce really high, though. Sorry, go on.
Well, it starts under the sea. I'm surrounded by cold, dark, crushing water.
Sounds like a nightmare.
I'm too far from the surface and I'm almost out of air. I know I'm going to die. Eventually, I give up and take a big, watery breath. But I find I can breathe just fine. It's fantastic. I swim higher and higher, then burst out of the sea. I'm not swimming anymore, I'm flying. I swoop over the waves and spend the rest of the dream gliding about Skyrim. It is, without a doubt, the best dream ever.
Wow, that was scary. Then exhilarating. What a dream.
It is a good one, isn't it? I hope I have it again tonight.
Hope I have it again tonight.
Well, me.
Yes, you have overcome much and your mind knows you are capable of overcoming more. It is nice when our minds
Nice kitty. Eye of Saber Cat. I'm thinking maybe I'll go to the Mage College and get more Jazbay grapes. Since I am Archmage, I can go to the Archmage living quarters, and get all the ingredients out of there. And then I'm gonna go to Clockwork Castle. Use my recall. Go to my own mage's study in Clockwork Castle, which has a whole bunch of more ingredients, including Jazbay grapes. Since this woman needs Jazbay grapes so bad. Here we go. Here's my room. My special room in the college. Here we are. I see the Jazbay grapes over here. I didn't pick them all.
Don't get too far ahead.
Did I pick them all? I think I picked them all. Because it's not letting me pick them. I don't think Jazbay grapes grow back after you pick them. It's like a... How about we do this number alteration. Here we go, COC Whiterun. Although I probably would just be easy to exit out of the room. Now I'll do my Recall to Clockwork Castle.
Excuse me, my friend.
Mage study. Let's find my mage study. And turn the music box.
A real home, a real family. I almost can't believe it. This is more than I ever could have hoped for. Thanks. Thanks so much.
Oh, he's saying thank you, Allison. He was the last one that I had adopted. He seems to like this house.
Let me give you some room.
Huh?
Mage's study.
Oh.
Hear that annoying, that really annoying, thing. The loud music. Let's go up our stairs.
Excuse me.
Go up our stairs. Glass garden. I'm terrible at this. I'm terrible at this. Here we go. Let's find our Jazbay.
Set?
I was trying to turn the
I am in
valve.
the way. I am sorry.
The valve makes the rain. It makes the rain in here. Lucy was like, "Oof." It sounds like it's raining in here. Plus, with this crackling static in my headphones, it sounds even more like it's raining.
Do you mind?
I knew it had some Jazbays in here.
What is on your mind?
My toe!
Ah, my toe. Ah, my toe. Sometimes around the stones, standing stones, you'll find some Jazbay grapes.
I saw my life flash before my eyes. It was much too short.
I'm on my endless quest for Jazbay grapes.
Dying in the rain. The perfect end to an imperfect life. Ah, smell that rain. What a beautiful start to the day.
Let's see if there's any Jazbay grapes around this giant camp. Doubtful. Too much grass. Thinking maybe near Kynes Grove. Just south of Kynes Grove there's some steam craters or whatever. Let's go south. The steamy areas are south. Steamy areas are where the Jazbay grapes grow. You see all the creep clusters? That's where those grow in steamy areas.
Companionship and endless opportunities. Who could ask for more?
I like this mod that adds like pretty willow trees. Your chickens barking. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark. Hey, bagal. Bark and bagal. Let's do some fun TCLing. And this majestic music playing. I like the music in this game. Now we're sure to find a lot of Jazbay grapes up in this hill up here. It's easiest to reach just climbing like so. Flying in the air to get to it. Bound to get tons of Jazbay grapes up here. Where are my Jazbay grapes? Pretty sure that is how they're pronounced in this game, because even the NPCs call them Jazbay grapes. There's Mercurio floating in the air. Because he doesn't have collision. If I don't have collision, nobody has collision. So everyone's gonna be flying in the air. Here's some Jazbay. Let's look for things around this area. Let's the Atronach stone. See if Atronach stone has Jazbay grapes growing on it. It looks promising.
Sounds a bit dated to me. Not sure I trust that one myself.
Activate the Atronach stone. But I'm really looking for Jazbay grapes. There's some. I see some Jazbays. Maybe this cave will have some Jazbay growing near it. I will not be your scratching post. Inigo the Brave. It's none of your concern, citizen.
Your trust citizen better clear out. Leave me no choice but to resort to violence.
Leave me no choice but to resort to violence. For the glory of the Empire. Yeah, I accidentally walked through an Imperial camp.
That's close enough.
Here, wolves. Wolves. Oh. I'm being silly. Wolf. Come up to me, wolf. I want to kill you. Hear it getting closer. Shut up, wolves. Stinky wolf. We're not in a club. Why is there a bouncer here? Oh, that's the name of the guy.
It'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead. Can't wait to count out your coins.
Sure?
Just looking for some, just looking for some Jazbay grapes around here. No Jazbay grapes anyway. Let's get closer. Let's get myself closer to this blood dragon.
Jur, Zapu, Jur, Zapu, Jur, Zapu, Jur, Zapu, Jur, Zapu, Jur, Zapu, Jur, Zapu.
Nico, is that you? Yeah, that's Nico. I can tell because he's got his black. He kind of looks like a black silhouette. Even though he's like... Let's TTL real quick. Singed fur. Blood dragons are like the most powerful kind that you can come across. Let's go to let's just go to White Run. Let's buy some Jazbay grapes at that apothecary. See if she has any for sale. It's like fighting a big ugly tree. Indigo the brave. Indigo the brave.
Look! Bakur! Look! Back!
Acadia's Cauldron.
I need to ask you to stop. Good. Glad we straightened that out. Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Careful
Elthor's
now.
gotta have some.
What? Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Look for ingredients. Would it be under
Do come back.
now I'm gonna see if go back to Acadia's Cauldron.
Do you get to the cloud district very often?
You get to the cow district. Not the gray, not the bannered mare.
Let me know if you want anything. I think I got the clean mug around here somewhere.
Looking for Arcadia's Cauldron. Shiny trinkets for your good lady.
Give a holler if you have any questions.
You look rather pale. Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
Only if it means I can get some. She doesn't have any.
Of a sort. Within these... If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whip vein I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed.
no castle.
Let's just go to random places, especially around where giants' camps are, because they like to camp out near hot springs. Sometimes they do anyway. Poor Inigo, I hit him. But I killed the giant.
You seem a little bashed up, Inigo. Very bashed up, actually. Do you need a healing potion?
Thank you for asking, but I heal quickly, Lucien. Do not worry about me.
If you're sure.
He's actually
I must say,
immortal.
I envy your constitution.
This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road. Wise move. Now get out of here, you goat.
I don't wanna.
Decide the toll's going up. Hold it. This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say...
You seem to be braver than most.
Let's just try to find some steam poles, steam ponds or whatever. Hot pools. I didn't want to just fight the thug. I wanted to be pacifist that time, because it was easier and I wouldn't have had spent the hours, long time fighting her. Are we in Riverwood? Iverstead. I think we must be in Riverwood. Oh, there's one of my cute little foxes. Oh. bunny rabbits. I see bunny rabbits. Brandy Mug Farm. Come on, let's get these grapes. They're driving me nuts. Nobody sells them. I got bitten by a vampire, I guess. Let's look up potion of cure disease. Oh, my mouse fell. Potion of cure disease. Internet Explorer. Here we go. Zero 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 3EB0A. So I can restore. Try to I said a cure disease potion, not drought of regeneration. No, this is the potion to cure disease. Not the drought of aversion to whatever. I hate the vampire quest lines. If you accidentally get bitten by a vampire. Or in that case, I think it was a conjurer who happened to be a vampire. Maybe there will be some Jazbay grapes in this dragon's den here. There's dragon's tongue everywhere, but here's some right here. I was wondering if I'd find some Jazbay. Only 9 out of 20.
Come on, we do not want to lose you.
He cares about Lucian. was just a fox. Here's some Jazbays. And I just need a few more. Then we're set. The Elder Gleam Sanctuary. I just went there and got a lot of worshippers mad when I harvested the sap from the Elder Gleam.
Hey Inigo, catch up! We don't have time for whatever it is you're doing.
Whatever it is you're doing. Somebody's had an accident. I can smell sulfur. Either that or someone's had an accident. It was me. This is a Jazbay Great Haven. They're everywhere around here. Just sulfur vents. Steamy. Well, it's like the ground had an accident and steaming. I love to get some of those slippers, night slippers, house slippers anyway, house shoes. They say old fart on them, and they have little whoopee cushions you step on whenever you walk.
Kinda catchy. Which sometimes tries to kill you and sometimes gives you life advice.
That is fascinating. I do not understand how you fit so much inside your head. Thanks. Your words are a tasty meal for the mind.
It's my pleasure, Inigo.
They worship a giant ghost snake that what tries to kill them and sometimes tries to offer them advice. That makes sense. Let's go back and see one more time if I can get some Jazbay grapes in my
Sorry, after you.
sorry after you.
Careful.
Don't get too far ahead.
Armory. I can never figure out how to. That one takes forever to figure out how to get. Workroom. Armory. Let's just go up the stairs and look at the mage. Or why don't we go from the roof? We can get up there from the roof. Here we go, castle grounds. You can get into the greenhouse from the roof. There's the greenhouse right there. Glass garden.
Do you mind?
Do you mind? You didn't have to follow me in here. There's some Jazbays. Jazbay. 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 Harvest Jazbay. There's a lot of it. That's good. Lots and lots of Jazbay. Exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I came here for.
I am in your way. I am sorry.
My toe!
Yes, Emiko, you are in my way. So are you, Lucian.
If you'd asked, I'd have moved.
If you'd asked, I would have moved. I'd have moved.
What is it? No. Yes. I am her, and she is me. I am unsure. I am her, and she is me. It is difficult to explain my thoughts from when. My thoughts as a shadow. I think perhaps there were no thoughts, only feelings. I was lonely.
Oh, she was lonely, but she still tried to kill me. She wanted to kill me so she could have a ghost friend.
I think I did the same to that man. Ludwig. Yes, Ludwig. Go with him. I don't think it was needed. And yet I couldn't speak. Not to him, or to you. Not even to myself. I couldn't do it. Yes, ask your questions. Kagrina, mortal disease cannot be denied, no matter how much we may have wanted to. And yet, Kagrenak's genius in the construction of the brass body cannot be ignored. Our gilded bodies are new medium in miniature. He was the chief tonal architect. Do not ask me to explain what that means. I never understood it myself. We all heard the rumors, but Red Mountain is far distant from Nirnroot. If you are pondering the disappearance of the I'm afraid I have no answer.
you some room.
Let me give you some. Maybe Riverwood, maybe they could sell me some where is Riverwood? Is that Riverwood? Yeah. Riverwood Trader. They could sell me some Jazbay grapes. Maybe Lucan. Yeah, his brother's name is Lucan.
What happened?
It's open. I can come in. Buy whatever I want. How is it he's so ugly and she's not ugly? She's like supposed to be one of the prettiest women in Skyrim. He doesn't have any ingredients, but still want to buy as much crap as I can off of him. Give him some money.
It means so much to us to have the claw back. Whoa! It's a fine day with you around. You're not from around here. I came here from the Imperial Province. It got bad back in Cyrodiil. The war with the Thalmor ruined everything. I came to Skyrim looking for a better life. So what did I get? Another war.
If you're not going to drink all that wine, maybe you should sell it on.
Maybe I should just drink it all.
In Cyrodiil?
Glorious Farm.
Try not to set anything on fire, all right?
Since I'm nearing the steam lands, steamy.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red, who came riding to right run from Auroric's
Who do you think would win in a fight? A dragon? Or 1,000 angry chickens? Now that's a fight I'd pay to see.
A dragon against 1,000 angry chickens. Here, angry wolves. In fact, one of them is attacking me.
Stay alive.
It ran away. The dragon ran away. I think.
Look! Bakur! Look! Bakur! Look! Bakur! Look! That! Look! Bakur! Look! Bakur! Look! Bakur! Look! Bakur! Look! That! Look! Bakur!
I still have yet to find any more Jazbay grapes. I love this whole area was full of spots where there would be Jazbay grapes. I hear it right on me. It's eating me. There it is, I see it. This thing kills easily. It didn't happen to have any Jazbay grapes on it either. Wouldn't that be cool if it did?
Well now, that was still terrifying. It's like, takes some getting used to. How are you doing? On we go.
Anyway, I guess, this is a long part. I'm so sorry, guys. That's just a long part of me doing pretty much nothing. So, anyway. Let me find my, mouse again and, stop recording. I can't even see how much has been recording in this. So I guess, see you later, guys. Have a blessed day, blessed week. Till next time, bye.